everybody, and welcome back to the Vintage Sewing Machine Garage. You are looking at the Singer 403A. This is my most recent acquisition. Rescued this machine and this table. I've made separate videos of the table, which will be posting soon if they have not already. This table got my attention because I hadn't seen one before. It's rare to me. That doesn't mean it's actually rare, but to me it is, and I love it. You'll see in the videos why I love it so much. But you are looking at, of course, the Singer 403A, and the reason you see these little objects here on the right, these are attachments, and they're not attachments to the sewing machine, but they are attachments to my shop vac. I have a wet-dry vac that I use here around the house. I have a different vacuum for most of my vacuum needs, but I have this using for various reasons when I don't want to subject the nicer or the more costly vacuum cleaner to things that you might vacuum up outside, or obviously this is for liquids. But the reason I'm talking about that today is because this is a method I use for cleaning a machine that is full of a lot of dust and dirt. When I first started working on machines years back, I would simply take a lint brush or I even used canned air, which I don't recommend now because, it works, but canned air is ridiculously expensive, believe it or not. And for the purpose of getting this clean, I decided that before I use the other methods that I have, and I will be using them eventually, I wanted to go in here and see if I could get some of the main dust out of here. And I have found that the shop vac works quite well. Now, first of all, you want to make sure you don't have any loose screws or bolts laying around, anything that would get sucked up in the vacuum cleaner. That kind of goes without saying. But this is a special attachment. This did not come with the shop vac I have, but I purchased this separately. It's an accessory. It's I think many vacuum brands have something like this. So if you have a different brand, I wouldn't buy this one. I would make sure that you have one that's compatible. Maybe this is with your brand, but you want to be sure before you buy it and take it home. But anyway, this is the adapter. This, of course, is the corrugated hose to the shop dry vac, shop vac wet dry. This is an adapter. You put this on, and then this small tip here allows you to use all of these little gadgets. And you'll see here's one that is simply a plastic tube with an angle. Here's another tube. This is really kind of an extension. This is not, like I say, this is not some kind of video or ad for a shop vac, but I wanted to show you guys to see this because when I bought this originally, I had purchased it to use in my car. I wanted to clean areas near the dashboard and just areas where I couldn't get a large vacuum cleaner nozzle in. And then I realized I could actually use this for sewing machines. It was originally designed, by the way, if you see any of these things for sale, they're actually marketed for using on things like computers. So if you have a keyboard, electronics, they actually created this set for those. But I found they work great for the car. They have a separate one for the car, which I guess is okay, but I really like this one. And it has more attachments. You see me holding my hand, and they have little brushes on the end. Very, very useful. And it's amazing what you can do with these and all the little crevices and little small areas you can get to for cleaning. And I'll be doing some of that today. There may even be a little bit on the inside of here, and I think it's just crystallized old lubricant of some sort. It's very powdery for some reason. Here's another little, this is almost like a miniature version of the little vacuum tools. Many of us have larger versions for our home vacuums. So I'm going to take this, and you will see me. I'm not going to hopefully have the vacuum sound on for you guys. But anyway, I'm going to kind of just go through and show you the areas I'm going to treat here and try to get most of that powder off. I still will have cleaning to do, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.